Hey everybody, Jen Hawley here. Hi. I just want to jump on now that I have a moment and share with you my exciting new package that just arrived. I've been waiting for this package since like February 2nd. so, FedEx finally dropped it off and I'm so thankful. Alright, so the box is a little, it's been through the ringer a little bit. I mean, it's got like a whole big bunch of craziness, but what actually ended up happening is they put two of my orders together. So one was my shop order, and which is just your basic order, and then the other one was my loyalty rewards order, or as you've known it before, as I've called it before, my ER order. Now they're changing the way that it's known, so the new verbiage is loyalty rewards. So it's just like my ER monthly. It's my monthly order, whatever. I'm just training myself to say the new verbiage so I can explain things a little bit better to people. All right, so let's dig in. Now, each order, the shop order and the other one, are almost based up of almost exactly the same thing. There was only one item that was different. So what they ended up doing is they put them together. Makes sense. But what was interesting was I went on to change my loyalty rewards order, which was, I do that every month. You can go on there and you can switch it up to whatever you want. And by them doing it and I switch the day, they automatically, by me switching the day, process the order that day. Because I was changing my day that it would process for the next month. Moving it from the end of the month to the beginning of the month. It's just easier for me with what's going on with my finances right now. So, unbeknownst to me, I got two orders that went through my shop order and my loyalty rewards order. So, I'm going to show you what happened. Thank goodness for Young Living wrapping it correctly. Because FedEx, oh boy, cannot count on them to actually have everything exactly perfect, because with all the amount of orders that they had and all the snow and all that crap that they had issues with the weather. So anyway, so I don't exactly know which ones are in here, but this is my little shop thing. And, oh, that's right, they included my freebies. I got freebies from the one, that's right, I forgot about that. Alright, so I'll have to see which ones are the freebie ones and which ones are not. Alright, so let's just take them all out here. They put them in little tubes, which are really, really cool. So I'm taking them all out. Oh, I know what that one is. Woohoo! I know what this one is. I know what that one is. Oh, I'm stacked up on those ones. Oh, know what that one is. That's my favorite one. Oh, that one got a little out of the thing, but that's okay. That's that. And then this big guy. Ugh. And then, of course, your monthly Essential Edge. Now, let me put this over here, down on the ground. Ooh. Feels like it got maybe a little wet, or cold, or something. Well, we're going to let that kind of dry out a little bit, or warm up. Here, I'll put it over by my salt lamp. That way, it'll be... Well, that's not going to work because I want you to have my light. I'll just put it over there in my chair. Alright, so I guess we'll start with this big guy right here. Bubble wrap. Who doesn't love bubble wrap? I need a new box for bubble wrap because I have a box over here and it's like overflowing with bubble wrap. Alright, so what I did with my shop order, which is the one that's just random. I do it whenever... Really depends on when I do my shop orders. When I run out of something, and I want to use my essential points, essential rewards points, or my loyalty program points, to get it like for free or for less amount. And then like sometimes it's also depending on whether or not I want to try out a new item or not. So this time around, I ended up getting this, which you can't really see. Let me see how they open this. How they duct taped it. Whoa. Woo. Sticking my hands together. packing tape, not duct tape. My bad. It's like duct tape. Okay. Wow. This is awesome. They do not hold back. I'm making sure. Okay, so they taped it this way and they taped it that way. So hopefully. All right. Scissors to the rescue. Snippy, snippy, snippy. Just take it out from the bottom. It's in bubble wrap, but it's with also in another container too. So we're just gonna put all that on the floor. It's so cold. Like it came earlier this morning. Like, what time is it now? I don't even remember what time it is now. They even like tied it. That's cute. They tied it. They literally like tied it in a knot. That's so cool. All right. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Okay. I've been waiting for this for a long time because I've been using this the last 2 weeks, actually 3 weeks now, with issues that I had with our toilet, and it's a natural toilet declogger. But what I was thinking was the toilet was clogged up because of the fact that it had human waste in it, not knowing. Oh, it is a little dented a little bit on the bottom there, but that's okay. That's just in shipping. This is just the refill anyways. It says the refill, so I've got the other one underneath the sink in there that I'll just use some of this, pour some of that in that one, and then work on it. But it still stands. I thought it was actually human waste that this actually helps break down, but it actually turned out that Gramp, when he was in the potty, he ended up trying to clean with paper towels, and he tried to flush them. So when I was using it, I'm like, why isn't this working this time? It always works. Unbeknownst to me, he was using paper towels. So when I was using the snake to declog it, no wonder the snake and the handle of the snake broke, because I'm declogging paper towels in the plumbing. Yeah. Crazy life living with an old person who's got dementia and Alzheimer's and doesn't know what he's doing. But at least he tried to clean it up, which is awesome. So anyways, now I've got a refill of this, so anytime we get like a clog, like when our aide comes and decides to block up the toilet up here that I use, and I know it's not paper towels, I can put this in there and I don't have to snake it. You just leave it there for at night, 24 hours while you're sleeping, or even you could just do a couple hours, and I found that it works beautifully as a natural declogger. But then if you follow any of my other things, I share with you more about what it is that I use and things like that. Anyways, that's the only thing that's basically different between the two orders. And because I got such a big order of things, with 3 items, I got freebies because of the tier that I was in. Alright, so this one's already open on the top, so I am going to, or on the bottom, okay. I am going to, alright, so I got doubles of these, so these are all, okay, what's going on? So this is awesome because remember when I said a couple days ago that I was running out of my CBD rub? Yeah, well, now I got 2 of them. This shit is awesome. I use it for everything. Like, I take it to work with me. I refill my little tin, my little sample tin that I got with this. Like, this is the CBD muscle rub. They didn't have the maximum one. They only had the lower versions. So I'm lucky I got doubles of them because they're totally going out of stock because everybody loves them so much. But these are the CBD muscle rub. Oh my gosh, 300 milligrams with the Smart Spectrum is technically Young Living's version of CBD. It incorporates Young Living essential oils with broad spectrum, I believe. And it becomes a Smart Spectrum because the essential oils work with the CBD isolate or CBD broad spectrum. I don't know. Anyways, it works. It's their specific thing. If you want to know more, I can try to research it and figure out more for you. But it's a different kind of thing because I think it's the isolate and the CBD. But like I said, I'm not a science person. I just know it works. And I am very grateful for the fact that it works. So I got 2 of them. So I'm actually going to open them all up so that they cool off. Or warm up. Cool off. They're already cold. You can tell it's one of those days. It's all raining outside. The temperature's changing. I'm a little kooky. All right, so there's the second one. So 2 of them. So excited. Now this next item I have been loving. Like, oh my gosh, like I've been wanting to get this item, and it's for my face and stuff, and it's part of the CBD line, and it's one of their new ones. It's none other than the Cbd Beauty Boost with rose oil. This stuff is the shit. The shit. Oh my gosh, like rose oil is the highest functioning oil, highest frequency oil we have. So, let me just get this out of here. Aw, how beautiful, how beautiful. How about a beauty boost? Oh my god, you can even smell it in here. Now see, I'm not a rose person, but this is so subtle with the rose scent that it actually works so good for me. And actually, the only reason I kind of got into rose oil was actually it saved my ass when I was in the hospital with Gramp when he had an issue and we didn't think he was gonna make it. It calmed me down so I wasn't having a literal freaking hissy fit and freaking out, and they would have to take care of me also. Not to mention my grandmother. So here you go. And it's actually taller than the other ones too. So this is a 600 one. I don't know if they have another bigger one for this one. But yeah. Alright, so I'm going to open this one. The push down child safety lock type thing. Wow. That is so subtle with the rose. Like, if you're not a rose person, this is going to be actually good. This is so good. Because it's actually got a wider little opening on the end. And actually, what I'm going to do right now... Yep, okay. I don't need that much. You only need a very, very small amount. Like, this is 0.25 where this is right now. And actually, I'm going to put it in my hand. And I'm going to take off my glasses. And I'm going to put it right over my face right now. And you want to go up. Because if you go down, then it causes your skin to kind of be like, nope. Okay, now I'm going to have to read on the back to see what that other smell is. It's different than the CBD tincture that I use. Definitely got a different kind of a scent. The rose I like, but the other's a little bit, not my favorite, but doable. It'll grow on me, I know it will. But right now, I gotta figure out what that is in the back. It's probably the hemp. It's probably like the base hemp, because the other ones with the citrus, the cinnamon, and the peppermint, those 3 scents of the essential oils are very strong, so they kind of overpower the hemp smell in the other one. But this is the Beauty Boost, so it's not necessarily meant for internalization. It's meant for application external. So the hemp oil is a little bit more saturated on the outside because, you know, it's good for the skin. So, I mean, if it's good for the skin, you don't need to take it internally, so you don't need as much. So that's really cool. Oh, and it's so good for hands that are winter hands, if you know what I mean. Now I smell all pretty. Alright, let's see what else is in the back of this. Because I am not familiar with this product. This product was released during convention in June of last year. So... 1 full dropper contains 20 milligrams of naturally derived CBD from the USA. So they're sourced from the USA specifically. Probably from, I believe Young Living's got specifically a farm in Utah where they're based. I'm pretty sure it's in Utah because they had the whole thing about the CBD and the, you know, all that other stuff. Depending on each state and the federal regulations and all that. Alright, so it's got grapeseed oil, tamanu seed oil, which I'm not familiar with. It's a beauty thing. I think they mentioned it in my beauty school. I'll have to go back and research, which I still have to do actually the research for that. Last Friday, not this past Friday, the other Friday. It's got CBD, and then it's got rose oil and sunflower oil. I'm wondering if this has sunflower? Maybe. I don't know. Sunflower oil. That's actually pretty interesting. It's really good. So, yep, those are the ingredients on the back of that. I'm so excited. And actually, I'm going to move this along because it's 15 minutes already. And I know you guys want to see the rest of the products, so I'm sorry. Spending too much time on this. All right, so anyways, those are the two main things that I got. CBD, other stuff, and I think if I can find them in here. Yep, here's the other one. So I got 2 of these as well, which is my roller. These were the 3 items that specifically I ordered, which you couldn't use points for, which is fine, but I needed them, so because I was running out of mine, and I wanted to try the Beauty Boost, and so this is the calm. This is the calm thing. Like, this is the shit. This shit, guys. This shit. I'm not going to open up this one right away, but that is basically the main reason why I got that order, was because I was low on those. So those are the 3 main items I got with both of these. Uh-oh, that's not good. This one is leaking. That is some serious leakage there. Sometimes when roll-ons, I've had this happen before when I make my own. I'm going to open up this one. Wow, you can see that on my hand. Sometimes when roll-ons get in a situation where they're either too cold or too hot, oh yeah, I might be able to, it smells really good. That's why they double package them. Yeah, that's definitely leaking. I just got to make sure it's not... I think it just expanded too much, and because it got cold and then it got hot, and you know, the expansion. Well, you know what? Here, we're gonna do this. This is what you do when you don't really want to waste any of the stuff that you bought, and it still keeps you calm. I just rub it all over. Put it on my back. Put it on my back. I know I'm weird, but hey, it gets it off. It uses it. It actually warms it up too, so it's actually more fluid. I'm pretty sure that's what happened, because with all the FedEx ones, they were stuck in limbo where the weather was really, really bad. And so, alright, so now that's better. Yeah, it must have just been... Oh yeah, it just overflowed outside. Nothing's broken or anything, it just overflowed, because it was just... So I'll just use it. It's good. So basically, it just, they tend to do that, roll-ons. I don't know why. It's just, I guess, the fact that they're in the vertical versus horizontal, and then the air bubbles in them, you know. Oh, perfect. All fine now. Oh, now I'm all, like, calm, and I love the way this smells. All right. Put it on your arms and your wrists. Calm you down. I'm going to be all like, by the end of this. Sorry about this being a little bit longer than I was anticipating. It's just a lot of different things going on. Alright, so there you go. That's calm. And actually, if you didn't check my other video, I have them all on YouTube. Bio my calm. I'll tell you exactly what's in here with the lavender, ylang-ylang, frankincense, and all that other stuff. So that's really awesome. Catch that on the flip side. So, since these are that way, I'm going to do that. Now is for the extras, and I'm so sorry this took about 19 minutes, but if you're still with me, here are the extras I got for buying these 3 items, plus with the one, which was this guy. So I bought this, the calm oil, and this for the one, for the shop order, and then I got these 3 for my regular loyalty rewards order, or my monthly order. And with that monthly order, I got a bunch of freebies. So these are all the different freebies I got. And there's a lot of them. Okay, maybe I guess I'm going this way. Okay. Oh, that's right. Yes. Oh, that was the other one. I got Lavender Essential Oil with the regular ER, or the loyalty points. So I got the 2 things that were different was this versus the lavender. So in one order I did the lavender, and the other order I did the Thieves refill for the household cleaner. So that's, and between the 2 of them, I ended up getting a bunch of freebies. So, and like this is taking super long and I'm so sorry. Ooh, that almost came out there. All right, so, yep, wow, that's a lot of, cool. Okay, so, I don't know how the tiers went this month necessarily. I'd have to go look it up again. But basically for each order, because one was a lower tier than the other one, I got for the first tier Patchouli Oil. Okay? Now, Patchouli Oil I wasn't really happy with. Not really a patchouli fan. It's very, very pungent for me. It's really overpowering. But I've also found when you put it in the diffuser, like 1-2 drops, it's actually a little bit, the scent is deflated a little bit more, so it's more able for me to tolerate it, which is really awesome. But this is actually really also really good for when you've had a couple too much to drink and you're kind of like, I don't feel good. I feel like I have to go to the bathroom right away, and not sitting on the toilet, if you know what I mean. So you put this on your temples and you put it on your stomach, and it is amazing, and it calms you down right away. As long as you can get over the smell. Or if you can put it in your diffuser, it's all good. So with each order, the shop order and then the loyalty order, I got one. Okay? So there you go. Then with the, I believe it was the shop order or the oil. I don't remember which one. But one of them, I ended up getting the rest of the tier of the oils. So the first one was none other than Stress Away, Stress Away, Stress Away. Oh my god, dude, this stuff is the shit. If you get your PSK, the area one just came out right now for new enrollments, you'll get Stress Away in it. Like, Stress Away is one of the first oils that when I got my kit, I gravitated to. This was the oil that saved my ass so many times because I had family stresses and I was trying to deal with my family and my siblings and everything, well, one sibling in particular at the time, and everything, and my parents, and just I couldn't deal with all that stress. And so then I kind of put this on my ears and on the back, and I was told, like, dude, just chill out with this. And I was also using lavender, which lavender is also in your kit, and it was a saving grace. Like, it saved my ass, and it actually made me a believer. Like, right there, the fact that I was able to tolerate the rest of the shit that happened with the drama, the stuff that didn't need to, that I was basically taking too much on myself, that I was just like, oh my god, trying to control everything, and just instead of just being like, whatever, and these things helped my mental and emotional state so much that I was able to actually reduce my stress hormones to the point where I could actually function again and stop having all these other issues. Like, and that right there was when I actually was able to be like, hold up, these oils actually do work. Like, not necessarily like some people like, okay, for the supplements and things like that. That is what my why was. This is the reason why I stick with this company. This is the reason why I do all this stuff, because these oils do work, and they were my godsend at that time. And that was back in 2016. Actually, technically 2015, and then 2016. So yeah, Stress Away, amazing. One of the best ones. I actually invested in a roller version of this after I got my kit the month later. I got on the loyalty rewards right away, because I'm like, I need this stuff, and I might as well get points back if I'm going to be ordering it every month, you know what I'm saying? Plus, like, this to help me sleep at night, and then, like, all the other things in the kit that are, like, awesome, like the Pan Away for muscle tension and everything else, and like your Digest for your tummy issues, your Peppermint was the other one I freaking lived off of for tummy issues. You name it, it was amazing. And then frankincense for it's calming down and just recentering myself. So yeah, amazing, guys. And I'm like, why am I going to be like losing out money, if I'm going to be getting this stuff because this stuff works? And, of course you're going to want to jump on a program that's going to save you money, and you can get points back to get free product the next month. You know what I'm saying? And then the next month and like that. And now it's free shipping on orders over 100. So basically, my order normally in every month is 100 anyway, because I'm restocking on stuff I need and I use constantly. So why not just be like, score? When I was doing it, they didn't have that option. You still had to pay shipping and taxing. Now, what they ended up doing was, it was an old program that I jumped on that they don't have anymore called Young Living Go. They discontinued that and just did free shipping now. But yeah, it was just like a no-brainer. No-brainer. So anyways, still bear with me, guys. I'm sorry. This is going on like half an hour. The next one is oil that I'm very, very happy with. I love this oil. I'm not really into floral oils, but this is actually one of my ultimate favorites. I use it a lot as a perfume, and it was actually used in Asian cultures for beauty and a lot of that uplifting stuff. It's none other than Yang Lang. Now, when I first started this journey with the oil journey, I didn't even know what Yang Lang was. Didn't even know what the flower looked like or anything. You can actually go to the farm and actually have the Yang Lang flowers and petals in your, in, like, you can breathe them in. It's amazing. And I can't wait until I actually can do that when my whole entire situation, I'm able to do that stuff, because I'm going to be, like, totally hitting that up, and, like, I'm going to be blowing up my feed with all that stuff, and you're all going to get annoyed with me, but I don't care. Because I'm be like, oh my God, I'm here finally. So yeah, this is in a lot of our products, and I love it. It's so beautiful. It's such a floral scent. It's very, very good for Valentine's Day. One of the reasons why, I was getting it for Valentine's Day, but this order was on the 2nd, and I got it now, so whatever. Then, one of the biggest oils that I got, which was a rarity, and it came out actually at convention last year in 2020, in June, was none other than One Heart. Now, One Heart was a limited edition, and in this month, they did a promo where if you did it and you got it, you got the One Heart one. They actually just brought it back out for a few people who did the tier, and that's the one of the second to highest one. Now, the highest tier that you could do, which is what I got with all the rest of this stuff, I ended up getting this oil, which is one of the highly sought after coveted oil beyond rose oil that's in the Beauty Boost. Which is really, really good for centering yourself. It lines with my spirituality and everything else, and it smells just amazing. And it really does lift you from a lower vibration, a sad, you don't feel good, you're just not, you don't want to do anything, you just want to stay in bed and hide, and you don't want to deal with the world. Start smelling some of this, and sure as shit, you're gonna be like, okay, life's not so bad anymore. Okay, I can deal with this. You know what? I got this. And the more you start rising up with the vibrations, and you're finally just like, okay, yeah, I got this. I got support, even though I can't necessarily see it, and I got this. So this is none other than sacred frankincense. Now, y'all heard frankincense in Jesus' time and things like that, and with like frankincense and myrrh. This is none other than sacred frankincense. And this is Boswellia sacrara oil, which is basically sacred Boswellia tree or sacred frankincense tree. So we take it from the resin, not necessarily the bark or on the tree or something. So it's all our sourcing is specifically for the betterment of the tree, nature, everything else. That we don't cut them right down from the roots. We don't pull them out of the ground so they can't do it. We do cuttings. And we we basically take the truth of us being stewards of the earth very seriously. And this also hits home to me. This is one of the pillars that I love and I support, because that is, as an earth child or as a hippie, as most people like to tell me, I've always been one for nature. I've always been one, to say, hey, we need to give back, because we're taking. It's not good. And that's why we're having all the issues we're having. So that's why I also love this company, because they really, really know that as a big company, it's their due diligence and their job. Not that everybody does it, but they actually do, to actually be stewards of the earth and to show the way for other people to follow suit. So that's what hits home with me too. So anyways, this is going on 30 minutes, and I'm going to get off here. But yeah, so I got a lot of goodies. CBD, and CBD, woohoo, and stuff. So yeah, I'm excited. So now I gotta go find places to put all this stuff and get it out and have some fun And I will see you guys on the flip side. All right? Love, light, and blessings. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for staying this long. And I will see you on the flip side. Check out all my videos on my YouTube channel. Subscribe so you don't miss anything. If Facebook decides not to show all my stuff, I don't know why, but whatever. And I will hit me a like and everything else, and comment if you want, and I'll comment back. So, all right, I will talk to you later. Love, light, and blessings, everybody. Namaste. See you in the next video.